I don't want. Well, I mean, yeah, we can talk about Bulls, fine, but I'm talking about Zion right now. I don't want Zion on the Bulls because Larry Marketing is going to be the greatest white player to ever live.
You're wild,
period.
but okay.
That man going to be better than Larry Bird.
No, he's
that man
not.
going to be better than Dirk Nowitzki.
You see something.
That
You
man,
see something in
bro,
Laurie.
like,
I do not see. Bro.
Yes. You know what I see? I see the ability to get any shot that he wants at any point in time, and no matter, regardless of the defender, if he wants that shot, he can get that shot.
Yeah,
he just has to get better.
I agree.
And he's young as.
I agree.
PG was on the man at the end of the game versus the Bulls. He literally grabbed the ball, dribbled up PG, took PG straight to the glass, laid it in. They won the game.
Okay. I still think Zach LaVine's a better player.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, he's not a better player.
I think he's
not even a good defender. He's not a good defender.
He'll get better.
No, He'll
get better.
Come on, man.
He'll get better.
Let's not act like Zach LaVine been in the league for 1 year.
I mean, listen. I don't really.
This is madness.
No, when it comes to Zach,
the fact that Laurie gave in that game versus the Thunder, Laurie gave them 24.
And Zach gave him 25, I think.
Yeah, exactly. But that's great. That's how you want it.
That's how you want it.
Yeah,
that's how you want it.
But I think Laurie's still gonna be the better player.
My thing is man, look, I see all the Bulls fans on Twitter. I know like Scott be complaining. I know like half the city be complaining. But I think the Bulls are in a very great position. I think the Bulls are in the best. To me, I think the Bulls are in the same position the Warriors were in like 2012. Like right after they got rid of Monte and you bring in Clay. I think they're kind of in that same little position.
No, I think they're in a better position. I think that they're where the Warriors are the season before they went to the playoffs when they fired Mark Jackson.
That's what it is. Yeah, and like I think that granted he may not win two MVPs, stuff like that, but I think that Zach is in the same position that Steph was. I mean, you know, Steph had the major ankle injuries. Zach had the knee injury, played half a year, got back. This is his first real year playing basketball in like 2 years for me. And he's in a completely different situation. Before in Minnesota, he wasn't looked at as a guy.
Yeah,
it was Cat.
Tibbs.
Then it was. I mean, yes,
Zach and Cat would have been way better than.
Yes, but
you should have just got rid of Wiggins. Tibbs, you should have tore up Wiggins' contract.
Yes, but at the same time, after that man tears his ACL, we got to make a decision. I come in. We want to go to the playoffs.
Tear Wiggins' contract up.
Listen, we want to go to the playoffs now, and at this point, Wiggins would still give you 23 a night on the team with Zach. Zach was giving you like 18, 19 at that point. Wiggins was giving you 23 a night. He was giving you 23 a night. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with him. But
now
with the Bulls. And the thing about Hoiberg getting fired is I don't ever think Hoiberg really had. I don't think he was given a fair shake. But at the same time,
he was just a college coach.
Yes,
he was a college coach, and he was a sheep herder in a league where you got to herd wolves.
Yeah, I don't think he was given a fair shake, but at the same time, I don't think he was the best coach either. I don't think they really gave him too much talent to coach. But at the same time, I don't think he was like, even this season, bro, half of the team is hurt. People think the Bulls are god awful because I went to 2 Bulls games when I was back in Chicago. They had just as many people in street clothes with stylists that put them in these street clothes as they had dressed up to play. It was like 5 people hurt at one point in time. Laurie was out, Bobby was out, Denzel was out, Chris Dunn. Even look at the Warriors. You hurt 4-day rotational guys. We not the same team. And they the Warriors. So you heard 4 rotational guys for the Bulls. Yeah, we gonna be trash. They aren't as bad as people think. They aren't as bad as their record.
The Bulls are gonna defeat the Lakers in the 2021 NBA Finals.
I don't disagree with that.
Mark my words.
And Jim Boylen, he's a guy who I didn't know too much about. But so I made sure that the first game they played against Indiana when he was a coach, I watched. The one thing that I picked up on was he talks. I can hear him on the broadcast. Mm-hmm. I never once heard Fred Hoiberg's voice on the broadcast ever. Even the way he looks, he just looks like somebody who should be coaching basketball. Yeah, he looks like a coach, and he's been an assistant coach for 20-something years. Yeah, even with the way they play, they just play much harder when he's a coach, and he's more enthusiastic on the sidelines. Like even when you saw the Thunder game, called the timeout, he was up there dapping up the players. Like that's a guy. Yeah, no, I would want to play. Even
when they go into the sidelines, he like smacking them on their butt, like let's go, like all that,
like that's a guy that I would want to play for personally as a player, because I'm like, yo, this like he cares.
Yeah, I still think. Look, I predicted that the Bulls would win 42 games and make the playoffs this year. I'm not backing off of that. Last year, with Nico, they won, I believe it was 9 games in a row. And then that's when they traded Nico because they was like, yo, we need to tank. Yeah. Well, I think at this point in time, the Bulls, looking at their roster, they don't really have any moves that they necessarily need to make. The only thing you really need is for Chris Dunn to get healthy, and for really Zach LaVine and Larry Marketing, and for Zach LaVine to play like the all-star that he will definitely be this year, and for Larry Markkinen to play like the all-star that I think he'll be next year.
And
if he starts to show those signs of playing like the all-star, I think he'll be, because it's too late for him to make the all-star team this year. But next year, I think he could be. I think he will be an all-star in the East, and I think that we're gonna see that. And I don't think that he's gonna average less than 20 points per game. So that means you got 2 20-point per game scorers. Wendell Carter is now in the Bulls. You probably gonna try to offload Robin Lopez for some picks or
you're gonna keep Robin Lopez at this
I don't really know if I want.
Nah, here's why I keep Robin Lopez. Everybody on this team, he is the oldest person, and he's 30. You need some veterans. You need some veterans in that locker room.
Bro?
Come on, dog. No, G. No. There's not a team I want to have in which everybody's under 26. Hell, just even for life issues. You don't know as much about life as this person. You need a veteran in the locker room to say, young boy, you wildin'.
Yeah, but if somebody give you a pick, if somebody offers me a pick.
Who gonna offer you a pick for Robin Lopez?
I don't know.
What kind of pick you gonna
Who might need him? What kind of pick I need? Like literally,
not getting a first round.
All we need is young talent.
You not getting.
They gonna have hella cap room. All we need is young talent. They don't have no real cap on their books other than Jabari.
No, G. And even Jabari, I like the way Jabari's been playing. Like his defensive highlights are
you wild
hilarious.
as hell. You wild as hell.
No, bro. Recently, Recently, he's been playing better. Recently he's been playing much better.
Drop Top Bari is the man, but he's been playing bro.
He's been playing much better recently. Even since the new coach came, he looks like he's even trying defensively. Everybody looks like they're at least trying defensively. And when Chris Dunn gets back, that means Zach LaVine doesn't have to take the assignment of the best backcourt player.
Yeah, because you would see Chris Dunn on him.
No, yes, he's not the best.
No, yes.
Listen, he's not the best, but he's still young enough and athletic enough that I think he can get better. But again, and everybody talks about Garpax needs to be fired. I don't think Garpax needs to be fired. The reason why,
we've been saying Garpax needs to be fired for 16 years.
But look, this is
16 years.
No, but look, this is the reason why, right? Okay, people say you usually get to most organizations get maybe 3 coaches, right?
Yeah.
Before you, okay, so you think they signed with Vinny at first? I think, right? Was it Vinny the first one? How long was Vinny there?
I don't know.
Anyway, regardless, you get Derrick Rose. You finally build a team around Derrick Rose. And you get a coach who came from Doc Rivers, who had just won a ring, and you have this situation. Derrick Rose tears his ACL and doesn't recover. That sets your franchise back at least 10 years.
Well, he does recover, but he recovers like 4 years, 5 years later.
What do you like? What do you want a franchise? What do you want us to do? We built the team for you. You were the guy. You won MVP. I don't think people understand. He won MVP at 21. They changed the rules so he could get a max. I think it's like the role. It's like a rule called like the Rose rule. Well, if you were like all NBA and you make an MVP or something like that, you can get more money.
Yeah.
So we signed him. His max deal ended 2 years ago?
I don't know.
Or like a year ago.
I
think his max deal ended like a year ago. So right now he's 29?
Yeah.
The man's still supposed to be in his basketball prime.
Yeah,
if you get Derrick Rose,
you think Steph Curry. If the Warriors had,
if you get Derrick Rose, you think, okay, my franchise is set for minimum the next decade. Minimum. That guy tears his ACL and does not recover. Even Jimmy was supposed to be there to help D Rose. Jimmy, you weren't supposed to be building your team around Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and even if Derrick Rose hadn't got hurt, Jimmy Butler would know what his place is.
What do you want them to do? Like, even you talk about, they fired this coach, that coach. Gee, what you want us to do? We had a man who we thought was going to coach this man, the youngest MVP, one of the best coaches in the league. We win 60 games that year. We thinking, we finna go on a run for at least the whole 2010s.
Yeah.
And that man, what do you want them to do?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want them to do? Like D Rose's knee fucked up that whole cycle. We got Noah.
GMO Pavy.
No, bro, listen, we got Noah. Like, from that team, right? I would suggest they got 3 jerseys.
Derrick Rose didn't play all of 2012, 2013.
I would suggest we got...
And then he played 10 games in 2013, 2014. Then 51 games in 2014, 2015. Then 66 games in 2015, 2016. And then they trade him in the offseason to the Knicks.
So, out of that regime, that Noah, Dang, Rose, I'm pretty sure you got 3 jerseys that all might get retired. All of them.
Lou Wall's not getting retired.
2-time All-Star. If you look at all the Bulls, 2-time All-Star, Bob Love up there, Jerry Sloan up there. Yeah. They can put Lou Dang up there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You can put Lou Dang up there. Yeah. 2-time All-Star. Lou Dang is one of the best Bulls ever. Yeah. If we doing top 10 Bulls, he in there.
Yeah.
He might be like 6, but Lou Dang in there.
Should we do that right now?
I was thinking about doing that.
Let's do that right now.
But real quick, I just want to say, like, look, bro, that sets your franchise back so much. So I'm not mad at GarPax for the moves they done. Like, bro, you have to recover from that. It's very hard to recover from that. Very hard. That's like if, like you said, if Steph hurt his ankle and don't recover, we gotta switch the whole franchise up. Yeah, we gonna be bad. Even if Clay becomes great, we weren't trying to build around Clay. We building around Steph. If we build around Clay, we gotta build a team differently.
Yeah.
So what you want them to do?
Yeah.
And even with the leaking information, like, look, this man teared his ACL, already don't play for 1 year. So we already stressed because we got contract. We just signed you to it. He tore his ACL, I think, the first year of his max. So now we paying somebody $20 million who just sitting there.
Yeah.
Still getting the check. Yeah, we leaking info. Get your ass on the court. It's a friction between everybody. Like, it's a bad situation. What do you want management to do? I don't think, like, I literally do not think people understand how much, and I love D Rose, one of our favorite player ever, but I don't think people understand how much D Rose's knee changed not only the course of basketball at the time and the Chicago Bulls as an organization. It set the Bulls back minimum 10 years. The fact that even in this position right now, to me, is amazing. The fact that you flip Jimmy, get Zach LaVine, a guy who looks like at the very least gonna be a five-time All-Star.
No, you got Zach LaVine, Laurie Marketing,
and Chris Dunn. Like, so you got a core for Jimmy Butler, who ain't even there no more.
Yeah.
The fact they even flipped it and did what they did, you should honestly be standing up and clapping for GarPax. You flipped Jimmy.
Should we name this? You should clap for GarPax.
Name it that. You flipped Jimmy for Zach. Zach LaVine is most likely hands down gonna be an All-Star. He's top 20 in scoring right now, giving you 25, giving you 24 a night. You think Laurie? People in our comments saying, "Can you build a team around Laurie Marketing?"
I told you Laurie is gonna be the. I'm not joking.
So you get three core guys. I think
Laurie is gonna be a Dirk level player.
So you get 3 core guys for Jimmy Butler. Everywhere Jimmy goes, somebody mad. Embiid already mad right now.
Yeah.
At something, cause Jimmy came. So you get 3 core players for him, and you mad? I don't think people understand. Like, again, I'm gonna say it one more time. Do you understand how much the youngest MVP tearing his ACL off his body and not recovering affects your franchise? Teams don't recover from that. It don't happen.
Yeah, true. Yeah, all right.
Look away real quick. Look at the Celtics. Reggie Lewis. They did not grant it. R.I.P. Reggie Lewis. The man died. Reggie Lewis.
You talking about Len Bias or you talking about
No, Reggie Lewis. Reggie Lewis like a 1-time, 2-time All-Star. He played with Larry Bird. He was like on his way to give you like 23 a night. I think he had just made the All-Star team. Just took him to the playoffs. Had like a heart condition in the playoffs.
I was about to say, is that the one that had a heart attack?
Yeah, heart attack in like the offseason and died. The Celtics weren't good again until like 2001.
Yeah.
You had one All-Star die.
Yeah.
Because he did too much cocaine before he got drafted.
Yeah.
Who people say was gonna be better than Michael Jordan. Larry Bird and all them get old. McHale get old. We think we got Reggie Lewis to at least keep us relevant throughout the rest of the 90s. He died. Boston don't recover again until they go to like the conference finals with like 03. Cause you get Paul Pierce. It takes a while, bro. It takes a while. Unless you get one of those guys, you can't win. They had one of those guys who won MVP at 21, tore his ACL and did not recover. Yeah. And you want them to go because you talk about the moves they could have made? What moves? Even if we want to make a move during that time, the man we want to be building around, we don't even know if he gonna play. Why I want to come to Chicago? Why I want to come? Why do I even want to sign anybody else? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, the worst decision Melo ever made was not coming to Chicago.
Not really?
Yes.
Really. I mean, yes.
Yes, it is.
I mean, yes.
It is. Because even if he was a mid-bull right now, he would still have Jimmy there to protect him.
It is, but at the same time, I understand why he didn't. Jimmy wasn't what he is now then, and D Rose was a question mark.
So what?
And New York offered me $30 million more. $30 million more. Well, New York City. Well, Chicago, Chicago, Illinois, less money. D Rose hurt. Jimmy not Jimmy yet. Noah shooting 45% on layups. I might take my $30 million and go back to New York and hope that I can do what I can do.
Yeah, but Noah was also at that point in time coming off of like a top 5 MVP.
And then he died the next year.
Yeah, but then he wound up coming to your fucking team anyways. And then he still was dead.
Yeah, he was. That's not his fault.
Yeah, but you still could have had Jimmy. Like literally, Melo going to that Bulls team. The Bulls hadn't missed the playoffs that year. I mean, during that Tibbs phase.
Yes.
Melo just didn't want to play under Tibbs.
In retrospect,
he didn't want to play no defense.
In retrospect, Melo should have came, but at the same time, I understand why he did it.
That's why Melo, like I said before, is in NBA purgatory. Yo, what's good? It's your boy TPJ.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Pavy.
Yep, Hoops and Brews. This is our last month on MLG Highlights, so make sure that you hit subscribe to our channel. The link is in the description. Subscribe now. Shout out to the homie MLG. Make sure you subscribe. The link is in the description. We gon' slide, yeah, we gon' chill. She said she loves me.